What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am on the floor today because we're going to talk about these tiles. Okay, a little bit of photo bombing or video bombing is my Lexus ISF. As you can see here in ultrasonic blue, we have removed the vinyl wrap. We're going back to paint, but I'm deciding if I want to wrap it again. I want to. I'm just waiting for Vivid to pull the trigger and send me what I want. Right now the inventory is kind of low for what I want. I'm not gonna do all that crazy vlogging style, walking around and stuff like that. I'm gonna do this like obsessed garage style because they are the one that influenced me. Actually, Matt Mormon, well, I say they, but whatever. It's his business. They influenced me to get these tiles. He influenced me to do a lot of things. Ever since I started watching him, I kind of found him after I started watching Ammo NYC. He's a detailer in New York. He shows a lot of tips and tricks on how to detail your car and things like that. But it's just kind of like quick videos, really nice production. But from Larry's standpoint over to Matt Mormon's standpoint, which is Obsessed Garage, he's a little bit more like this style. Tripod themed. He talks to you. He explains his opinion on things, and it's just a great opportunity to watch his videos and listen to him. It's almost like a podcast. It's almost like you know, some type of presentation rather. So anyway, I decided to do tile in this garage because the paint in the floor was chipping. When I first bought this house last year, it was repainted or remodeled before I purchased the home. When I purchased it, everything was great, but the same day that my car, or I washed my car, or the same day that it rained, I pulled the car into the garage, parked it overnight. Next day, woke up, drove to work, pulled the car out. Well, I pulled the car out first and then drove to work. When I pulled the car out, the paint lifted off the cement and it just looked like ass. There's spots on it. I'll show you guys in a little bit what it looks like. But there's spots on the floor and it just looks really ugly. I thought about doing epoxy, but epoxy looks great for a little bit, a while, but it doesn't really look fancy or clean in the long term of it. What I mean by that is epoxy has a tendency to lift. It has a tendency to get moisture underneath depending on the concrete that's in your house. When you use it back to back to back, from that sheen finish when you first install it to like a year or two later from like working in the garage, it gets beat up pretty well. And I don't want to deal with trying to recoat it, polish it, whatever it is. I don't want to deal with that. So what's a better alternative? Instead of doing like those ugly flat tiles, I decided to do these SwissTrax rib tracks. And that's a mouthful. So the brand is SwissTrax. You can see it here in the hat. They sent it to me. Thank you very much. They come with different finishes, but the ones I wanted were these rib tracks. So SwissTrax makes rib tracks, which is like this. It's really nice. It has these little slits that capture dust and debris, and you can vacuum it out later because of the channel underneath it. I don't want to talk too much about it. There's a lot of videos on it online, and you guys are probably bored of me talking about things anyway, but here's how it looks like from up top, which kind of hurts your eyes once in a while. But am I in focus? Yeah, whatever. But you can see in certain lighting, it has this nice little effect to it. See that? And I really like that because from far away or from outside the garage looking in, it looks really, really nice. And I decided to do slate gray, which is this gray color. And I decided to pair it with a black border, which is this, jet black. So my design is all slate in the garage, okay? So imagine this all slate, but then I have like a little black border right in the middle. So you can design it any way you want, but that's what I really wanted. Off camera from behind us, there's actually black tiles as well, but they're rubber tracks. So it's a little bit, it's not plastic like this. It's a little more flimsy and light, and it's a little softer for your feet. And the only reason why I did that because if I'm gonna be working on cars, I'm gonna be able to stand there, get my detailing stuff or vinyl wrap stuff, and not feel fatigued from standing there for too long if I ever am. But you know, subtle differences. If you wear shoes or sandals in here anyway, it's fine. You won't even need that, to be honest, but I did it anyway. And to finish it off, we have these edges. These edges are slightly slanted. Right here, I got these jet black ones. They're slightly slanted, okay? So that's gonna sit right at the edge at the garage door over there. So when the car pulls up to it, it just goes up smoothly instead of clipping onto the edge of the tile. So this one has these rings on here, as you can see the rings, and that clips onto the flat part of the tile. So let me just show you demonstration wise. There, it clips like that. It sits a lot more flush. I didn't really pop it in all the way, but it sits like that and it looks really clean. So I'm going to be installing this later in the video, but right now I just want to show you guys the tile. So as you can see, the slate tiles with the black border all the way around. I still got these boxes to unbox, but they honestly look fantastic. They don't make noise. You can watch more of this on Obsessed Garage's YouTube channel. He does a really good review on this stuff, but it's nice, man. Like, I think they're about $6 a tile, $6 to $7 a tile, depending where you look. eBay's gonna be a little more expensive because it's third party. They gotta make money. You can order through Obsessed Garage, but you gotta pay a lot of tax and shipping, I believe. If you really want to get these tiles at an affordable price, please, 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 I'm going to leave a description below. It's gonna leave my reference number and my name, because you're gonna need that, and I'm gonna give you the salesman of the SwissTrax salesman that sold me this. So he was able to give me a very, very, very good deal. He waived shipping and tax, and he upgraded me and gave me some stuff for free, like this cool hat. But I'm saying, if you guys really want to do this for your garage, you want to get an estimate, you want to design it and see how it looks like based off your garage, I'm going to go ahead and leave that description below, either in the comments or in the actual description. There's not going to be a link, but if I do leave a link, it's going to be the SwissTrax website. But if you want to get this, you got to use my referral number, and it's going to help you out a ton, because he's going to know that I sent you rather than just a random person calling or texting him. You know what I mean? Because we've kind of built a personal relationship already, and that's the reason why I want to make this video, to show you that this is a good alternative. Some of these have to be cut to go around like certain crown moldings or doors and stuff like that. But to me, it's a great investment. It looks great. You know, like, it's easy to clean. You just got to pass it with a vacuum and then just lightly mop the surface if you want to clean it very well. That's what I plan to do, because something about vacuuming or sweeping the painted garage floor and then mopping over it just seems kind of dirty to me for the mop's sake. So that's the reason why I want to tile, because I wouldn't be afraid to do that. I do have to unbox the rest of those, and then I'm going to put it over there in the corner. We're not going to put it on this side of the garage yet until my Lexus is completely done. Still removing the vinyl on that, as well as cleaning up the floor. But I wanted to make this quick video and show you that the SwissTrax tile, the modular tile, is a great alternative. This stuff does have 15-year warranty, so if something happens or something like that, they'll replace it for you. Even so, let's say you use a jack stand on it, or you drop something and it somehow cracks, which I don't think it's that easy to crack because it's pretty thick material. It's easy to replace. You just gotta literally pop it up, all right, throw away the old one and put a new one in, and it's still gonna make the garage look clean. You're not gonna worry about taking the whole thing apart. You know, even with epoxying or painting a garage floor, if it chips or it damages, you paint it, you're gonna notice a difference. That's the only bad thing about it. But yeah, I can vouch for this stuff. I would recommend it to anyone, honestly. It looks great. You don't have to go this color. They have tons of color on the website, so check it out. But yeah, once I'm done with this garage flooring, I'll make another video and we can talk about it some more. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this video segment of this unboxing / review of these SwissTrax rib tracks. And yeah, get yourself some soon, and like I said, check the description below, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.